We are going to kick off right now as we help you around the house. And when it comes to the floors, we've taken care of most of the other surfaces, right? The counters, the stovetops, and everything else. Well, how about the floors? Because now I have one of the biggest names when it comes to cleaning our floors. We have trusted Hoover for years, not just years, really, decades and decades and decades. But Hoover has brought us one of their most powerful vacs. It is a perfect 5-star rating on HSN.com. We have it priced today at $199.95. And I would love to give you an item number, but I can't really see. 124-142-565 is your item number. Why don't I just introduce Julie Truster, and she's going to tell us all about it, because not only are we going to give you this fabulous vac with the multi-cyclonic action, but in addition to that, we're giving you a nice little cleaning kit as well.
Yes, that's the first time we've ever done that. I wanted to show you that over here. For the first time ever, we're giving you a full-size Hoover vacuum, and then a little 3-pack right here of your biodegradable chemicals for your floors, also a kitchen cleaner and a bathroom cleaner. So this is a bonus package, which I think is really neat, because when you clean, you want to do your whole house, and that comes packaged in here with the price.
And this is, I think, a $30 value right now on HSN.com. If you go there right now, you could actually buy this separately
and
for
we've sold
$30.
This separately. Yes, we have actually sold this separately. So today, it's not separate. It's actually a bonus with your vacuum. But we are selling one of Hoover's top of the line. We've only had one presentation with it. It's been very popular, and it's a multi-cyclonic at a fraction of the price. So if you shop around and look at the prices, you know that they're $400, $500, $600 out there. In addition, you never have to buy a bag. You'll never have to buy a filter. It's got a HEPA filter on it. It has all the little features. It's even got a little mini, we call this a little, I call it a little mini vacuum right here. It's a pet hairbrush, and it's on board. Okay, also, Alice, I'm going to put you to work. What I'm going to do, it has a 28-foot retractable cord. You come over here.
All right.
And then I'm going to have you tap your toe right here where it says cord rewind.
All right.
And watch this, a 28-foot retractable cord.
That's a long cord.
It's a long cord. The average cord is like anywhere from 22 to 25 feet. It keeps going and going and going and going. And there's my indicator. Okay, now watch this. I'm going to stretch it out. Once you have a retractable cord, you will never, ever want to wind a cord again. Okay, now without Alice, she doesn't have to bend over.
I can do my whole house with this.
Okay, all she has to do, and she's got her high heels on. Look at that.
Ta-da!
That's a huge feature in this price range. That's a nice little upgrade. No more. Okay, we're going to start over here.
Yeah, because you really have to see the power of this vacuum cleaner to really understand what this is about. When we talk about multi-cyclonic, what does that mean, Julie?
Okay, what it means is that it doesn't lose suction. You may have heard of cyclonic. Sometimes there's one cyclone in there. This has 12 separate cyclones, which means it's more efficient in cleaning. It's going to also help your filter. So what we're going to do is we're going to fill it up and demonstrate that it doesn't lose suction. So as I turn it on, our fill line. Also got a nice large canister. Okay, a little bit of sand. Okay, we are over. Wait, let's do a little more. There we go. Let it settle. Okay, now what we're going to do, without even shutting the vacuum off,
just keep going.
Keep going. Notice how we are totally full. We're able to get up exaggerated pet hair. It's not losing suction, and you don't have to pay $400 or $500. Also, it's got a 15-inch head across. A normal one is 12 inches, so extra wide. And look at the carpet lines.
Yeah, beautiful. And you know what? There's a lot of pet hair on that carpet.
There's a lot of hair on that.
There was one shaggy dog down there.
And we're full. Our bin is totally full.
You already did the Fruit Loop funnel, the sandstorm, and now you're tackling
the sandstorm. Now it's the animal fight.
The animal fair right over there. I mean, this is crazy to be able to pick up all of this. That's the power you expect from Hoover. And this is a vacuum cleaner company that truly, I mean, in my family, it's always been about Hoover. I remember my grandmother had Hoover. My mother had Hoover. To be able to get this kind of quality, $199.95, and put this on flex payment on your credit card. We have 3 flex payments available. A great day to invest in something that truly protects one of the biggest investments in your home, which is our floors. I love that it does my hard surfaces and my carpets, so I don't have to buy 2 separate cleaners.
Exactly, and that's a huge plus. A lot of times your upright vacuums, that brush roll still is going when you put it on off. Well, I want to show you, we're going to look up close, that when you turn it off, and you don't have to bend over, which I love, but it shuts that brush roll off completely so you can go over to your hard floors and it won't blow the litter, it won't blow the crumbs. So watch this. Here it is. Let's look right here where you can see the brush. There it is on. It's going so fast. Now watch that. Off. There's on, off. So as I go over the linoleum, we have the finest things we could think of, and look how it's not blowing it. That's coffee. Then we've got the breadcrumbs. So if you have birdseed or kitty litter, you can use this on your hard floors. You can go right from your carpet onto your hard floors, and it is a true bare floor cleaner. So as Alice, as you mentioned, you don't have to have 2 separate cleaners.
Exactly. You don't have to have 2 separate cleaners. You don't even have to bend over for anything to wrap the cord. It's a retractable cord. You can switch the brush on right up from right over here with your foot.
Yes, with your foot. Okay, you got to see this. Okay. Look how full. We were able to get our hard floors. There was no scattering. Look how full we are. Okay, our full line's over here. You want to point to it? I can't see. There it is. Yeah. Right here. So look how stuffed this is, and we didn't lose suction. People are paying $400, $500, $600 for that technology. This is a great deal, and again, it's multi-cyclonic. So, okay, our trash can, look how easy. You never have to buy a bag. You never have to buy a filter. There's so much stuff in here, it's heavy. Okay, there we go. Okay. And it's stuffed. Look at that.
I know it. It's because all that pet hair is in there.
Yes. Okay. There, everything came out. Okay. So we dropped that right there. Everything came out. Hoover also designed it where the tank twists off. You have total access. Look at all this junk that was in there. So Hoover designed it where you can keep it clean.
I love that this part comes off.
Awesome.
Because a lot of the other ones you have to try and dig that out, but with both pieces coming undone, then you can really get that nice and clean now. That's awesome.
That's awesome. Also, I want you to look inside here. Look at the capacity. Look how much it held, and it still didn't lose suction.
That was one dirty house. That's one big party you had, Julie.
Definitely. Okay. Now your filter. Most of us don't know where our filter is. You've never cleaned your filter. You have no idea that there's a filter. Hoover shows you where your filter is, and look how easy it is. It's a rinsable, washable filter. Okay, you pop it out just like this, put it in your water, clean it out, and then it pops back in. There's also a filter indicator. Green means that it's clean, but when it turns red, it tells you, hey, it's time not to buy a filter, but it's time to clean your filter out. So those are the nice upgrades that are on this vacuum, which with other things, with it
durable,
being durable, you can drop it. With it being cyclonic, you never have to buy a bag, you never have to buy a filter. You're paying a fraction of the price as if you would buy something else in the retail marketplace.
And we're also going to include for you your upgrades over here, a $30 cleaning kit, because you're getting your hard surface cleaner, your kitchen cleaner, and you're getting your bathroom cleaner. You're getting 3 of your microfiber cloths, which are in really pretty colors, fall colors.
They are.
All available. This is included. This is alone is a $30 value for you.
And
I love the color.
I love the color too. It's orange. It's fun. I think it's a little bit different than your traditional colors, which makes it a little bit more fun.
This is the one I wanted.
Your favorite
it's my very favorite thing for you to see. When we talk about the multi-cyclonic action of this is where you really get to see, because that's glitter.
This is glitter on a Berber carpet. It's all over me, and I'm smushing it in. Berber's
so it's not just
clean.
Like it's on the top. It's down. It's embedded in that carpet.
Now watch what I'm going to do. It has that, again, the 15-inch extra wide going across. I put it on low because Berber's a low pile. Berber, again, it's that tight weave, and we have glitter stuck down in the cracks. Okay, and I'm going to do half of it. And I'm going to do one pass. And then we'll get a close-up of it. Also, look at that nice straight edge. It has true edge-to-edge suctioning. Yeah. And the mess, if we can look up close.
That is remarkable.
I can see a couple little glitter flecks, but for the most part, it got every single piece. It's not weaved down into the cracks.
Mean, look at that. The closer we get, the more you're going to understand the power of this. It is phenomenal. And compared to what is over here, it's just all deep down in that carpet. And look at that. That's glitter. absolutely amazing.
In Berber. And also the mess is inside your bin right here. But what's nice, remember, you have total access to everything, so you can clean this out. Again, you'll never have to buy a bag. You'll never have to buy a filter. What's nice on the bottom, this brush roll, this is important if you have long hair, the brush roll pops out. You don't have to have screwdrivers. So if you get things tangled around, you have easy access to that also. Okay, remember, you've got your 28-foot retractable cord, okay, which is nice, so you don't have to pull out 28 feet if you don't want to. And then all you do is push on that button right there and your cord goes in. That's it. And then also we're going to demonstrate the pet hairbrush. I'll finish cleaning the glitter and then show you how easy it is to go right from your carpet and into your pet tools without going to find your brush or doing anything complicated.
And you know what you're seeing here, what you're seeing demonstrated from Hoover is patented technology. I mean, this isn't just something that you can go out and buy. This is something that Hoover, which has been one of the big innovators when it comes to cleaning our floors, has really come up with unique ways for you to clean. And this is one of their most powerful, the Multi-Cyclonic.
Multi-Cyclonic, which makes it even a more efficient cleaner than your regular cyclonic. Watch the power of your pet hairbrush on your carpeted steps,
That brush.
all of your upholstery, your designer pillows, your bedding, and it actually is fluffing up the carpet fibers on here. You can see the lines.
And it only weighs 18.4 pounds, by the way. So if you want to take it upstairs or downstairs to vacuum the basement, maybe you have a little bash down there, or you've got the party, the football watching party is going to be at your house this week. Perfect way for you to clean up all of that mess. 142-565 is your item number. You can see only just a few minutes left now in this presentation. That just works so beautifully.
So quick. And this brush right here is on board. We sell this on the Hoover website for $30. Now, those hard-to-reach places where your animals lay, there we go. Pet hair over here. Instead of trying to vacuum your couch or your upholstery, this is much easier.
Much easier. Again, just over 18 pounds. Everything stores right on board. We're going to give you an additional $30 worth of cleaning products. And when you buy from Hoover, you trust Hoover. You know
And we've been in business for over 100 years. All of our vacuums here are customer picks. Know that you're getting a good quality product. And this particular vacuum has a 2-year warranty, which is just a nice feature.
So I don't even have to worry about anything.
You don't have to worry about anything.
Not anything for 2 years. Look, the glitter has totally disappeared like abracadabra.
The glitter's gone. Now we're going to go over to a thick plush pile. And we are going over everything from cereal to those little annoying dots to breadcrumbs over to Party Central.
Look at the sand, all of it just coming up. One pass, you are done. Multi-cyclonic action. When you look at the power of this, when you think of the quality, the innovations that Hoover's been bringing us for 100 years.
Over 100 years.
And we're going to let you put this on 3 flex payments. $199.95. You know, you think about a lot of other vacuum cleaners on the market. You have lots of choices. Why not make a choice that really gives you the power you want, gives you the features you want, like that retractable cord, and again, patented technology.
And don't forget, it's a HEPA filter, too. So for this price, to be able to have the cyclonic technology, a HEPA filter, the retractable cord, that's something that you would pay $400 or $500 for easily. Also, it's 15 inches across, not 12 inches, which is the standard. So it's extra wide. And in a matter of seconds, we're able to get this up. And then I want to show you, let's show them up close, how to, your filter right here. I touched on that briefly. You don't have to buy a filter. It has a washable filter. Green means that it's clean. Now, when it's time to clean it, right there, the green will turn to red. I'm going to cheat it a little bit. Right there, when it looks like that. Wait, can you see that? Okay, there we go. Red means that it's time to clean your filters.